Hello and welcome again, dear student. This is the chapter royalty account, which is already available on your Moodle. So I am using those slides as well as few more slides to get the better understanding of this chapter. I hope you will be able to understand all the concept of this chapter after completion of this audio lecture. So we are starting with the meaning of royalty. As you can see, the meaning of royalty is already there. The payment for the use of ownership right on the basis of output or sale is termed as royalty. So my dear student, if I have some right or if I have some formula to make a specific thing and you want to use that formula, so you will have to pay me some consideration for this will be called royalty. Okay, or I have right of a particular land where you can be dig to take out some out of that land, so you will have to pay me some consideration called royalty. Okay, so in this chapter we may have two parties, leasee and landlord. So leasee is the person who make the payment to the owner of the asset in exchange for the right to use of his assets is called leasee. So leasee is the person who will take lease land on lease, and landlord is the person who is owner of that particular assets and who is owner of that particular right. Okay, so these are meanings of leasee and landlord and royalty, and very easy to understand. Now the second point is it's about types of royalty. So dear student, in this chapter we have three types of royalty: mining, patent and copyright. So mining royalty, patent royalty and copyright royalty. So we will discuss with the numerical of the mining royalty. Basis of the payment: mining and patent royalty usually payable on the basis of output. So as you can understand, the mining and patent means you are digging something, you are making output something, so on the basis of that particular output your royalty will be based. And copyright royalty is payable on the basis of sales. Suppose you are author and I want to publish your book, so I will give you royalty on the basis of number of books sold. uh, Treatment of royalty for leasee. So as you know, we have two parties, leasee and landlord, and first we will discuss about the treatment of royalty in the books of royalty. So royalty account is a nominal account and it is closed at the end of every year. So this is one of the very important quality of attribute of royalty account, that it is nominal nature. So when royalty is payable on the basis of output, should be transfer of manufacturing product account. So royalty, when royalty is based on output, so you will have to transfer this particular account into the trading account. And when royalty is payable on the basis of sales, so this particular account you will have to transfer into the profit and loss account. So in the question you will have to found that what kind of royalty you have, it is based on output or it is based on sales. So treatment of royalty in the books of laser. So the royalty receivable to the laser is an income to him and usually transferred to P&L account. So laser is the landlord. Landlord will get the royalty from leasee, so it is income for him, and this income will be transferred into P&L account. Lump sum payment of royalty. So this income may be get in lump sum. So a lump sum payment of output purchase of a patent, mine or copyright is not treated as royalty. Instead it is considered capital expenditure and is recorded as a fixed assets. So in case of lump sum payment of outright purchase of the patent, if you want to purchase any patent and you are paying lump sum, so it will be considered as capital expenditure and will be transferred into the fixed assets. So dear student, this is very important to understand what is the difference between royalty and rent, because both seems in the same sense. So this difference you can understand on the following basis. The first of all, type of assets. In case of royalty, you will discuss or you will consider mining and patent and copyright of something for publishing. But in case of rent, you will consider assets which you can use for your business or residential purpose. royalty is based on output or sale, while rent is based on period, for how much period you are taking that particular building on rent. In case of royalty, there is a clause of minimum rent. This minimum rent is also known as dead rent. It means if your royalty amount is less than this particular fixed amount, which is dead rent, so you will have to pay dead rent. Okay, but in case of rent of building, there is no clause of minimum rent. There is only fixed amount, which is called rent. Variable and fixed. So royalty is always variable because it is based on output, because it is based on sales, while rent will always be fixed because it is fixed at the beginning of contract, and it will be fixed for all the time. And parties means person involved in particular condition. So in the condition of royalty, there are two person: leasee, patentee, publisher, leaser. And in case of rent, there are two parties: tenant and landlord. So these are differences between royalty and rent based on few bases. So one is the important concept of royalty account. It is called minimum rent. So as I already told you, that it is also known as dead rent, fixed rent, flat rent, and contract rent. So dear student, as you can read, it is the minimum amount should paid by leasee to leaser in a particular period of lease, although there is no output or the amount of output does not reach the level so fixed. So dear student, it is very important to know that this amount will be payable when royalty amount is less than minimum rent. So in the absence of minimum rent clause, only the actual royalty will be paid to the landlord. So this is very important to understand, that if there is no minimum rent in the question, so you will have to pay royalty amount to the landlord. When royalty is less than minimum rent, definitely minimum rent will be paid. So this difference is called short working. So this short working is the excess of minimum rent over the actual royalty. So you can calculate short working. Short working is equal to minimum rent minus royalty. So this is one of the very important concept of royalty account chapter. And after 2 or 3 questions, which are initial level question, we will talk about the short working. Recapping of short working. So dear student, you can recap of your short working when your royalty is more than minimum rent. Suppose in a year 2010, minimum rent is more than royalty, so there will be short working. In 2011, the situation is different. Minimum rent is less than royalty, so excess amount of royalty can be used for recap of short working of the last year. So how will you record all the transaction in the books of leasee and leaser? So today we will discuss only in the books of leasee. In case of leasee, there may be few situation. For example, when there is no minimum rent. So there may be two situations: when there is minimum rent and when there is no minimum rent. So in the books of leasee, when there is no minimum rent, it is very simple to understand. First of all, the first condition for the amount of royalty due. When amount of royalty due is equal to the entry should be royalty account debit to landlord account. For the amount of royalty paid, landlord account debit to bank. Landlord is receiver and bank is going out. For transferring royalty to the trading account, or this entry may be for transferring royalty to the P&L account when it is based on sales. So production account debit, trading account debit, P&L account debit to royalty account. So these few entry you will have to pass in the books of leasee when there is no minimum rent clause. So dear student, this is one of the very primary question or initial level question which you have to discuss, and the concept of this particular question I have included in different PowerPoint presentation. So I am going on that particular PowerPoint presentation. Please stay in video. Now this is the video of practical problem of royalty account. So in this particular video we will talk about the practical problem of the royalty account, and this is our first question. When there is no minimum rent clause. So it is the same question which is available on that presentation, which is already available on your Moodle account. So I am solving this question in this PowerPoint slide. So dear student, please pay your attention. On 1st January 2003, Ramu Limited took on lease a coal field from Sun Limited. So Sun Limited is a landlord and Ramu Limited is a leasee on a royalty of 4 rupees per ton. So 4 rupees per ton is the amount of royalty which is fixed of coal raised, which is payable on the 31st December every year. The following were the result of the working for the first 3 years. So student, here we have 3-year information which is starting from 2003 to 5. In 2003 there is the output of 2000 ton, 2004 there is the output of 3000 ton, and 2005 there is the output of 3500 ton. So what you have to do, pass journal entries and ledger account in the books of Ramu Limited for the 3 year. So today we will discuss about the journal entries in the books of Ramu Limited as leasee, and later on we will talk about the ledger accounts. So now come to the next point. In this particular question there is no minimum rent clause. So in the books of leasee we will pass all those entries which we have discussed earlier. Royalty account debit to landlord, landlord account debit to bank, and production and trading account debit to royalty account. Now the question, and for the solution of this question you will have to make analytical table, and this analytical table has not any fixed format. So the column of analytical table may be increased as per the requirement of the question. So this table will help us to understand the concept of question. So dear student, as you can see in this table we have 4 column: year, output, royalty, amount paid to landlord. So in the year you have to write all the years, in the output you have to write all the outputs, and in the royalty as per the question given, it is 4 rupees per ton. So royalty in the 2003 it is 8000, royalty in 2004 it is 12000. How it comes? 3000 multiplied by 4. And royalty in the year 2005 it is 3500. How it's come? 3500 multiplied 4, it is 14000. So what amount you will pay to the landlord? The royalty amount will be payable to the landlord, first year, second year, third year. So dear student, you will have to pass 3 entries in the first year, 3 entries in the second year, 3 entries in the third year. Entries will be same but the amount will be different. The first year amount would be your 8000, second year amount 12000, third year amount 14000. Okay. So journal entries for the first year I have make it for you, and second or third year you will have to make for yourself. Okay. So journal entry first year, royalty account debit to landlord. This is first entry which is for royalty due. Royalty account debit to landlord. Second entry for the payment of royalty, landlord account debit to bank. And third entry which is transfer of royalty account into the trading account debit to royalty account. But my dear student, there is a mistake by me which I would like to rectify right now. So stay in video. So my dear student, there should be 8000 in all entries, but by mistake it is 12000 and 14000 second and third entry, because you are passing journal entries for first year. So in every year you will have to take the same amount. Okay. So I hope you will able to make rectify the changes. Now second condition into our question. So it was our question which I solved in connected PowerPoint presentation. Now go for the next slide. So when there is a minimum rent clause, so dear student, when there is a minimum rent clause, there must be a entry of short working. So first year entry, or on the basis of output and royalty, if royalty is less than minimum rent, there may be a situation if royalty is less than minimum rent. So when royalty is less than minimum rent, so definitely in place of royalty the minimum rent will be payable. For the portion of royalty and short working of the minimum rent royalty account, so dear student, we will have to adjust royalty and short working with minimum rent account. So our second entry, royalty account debit, short working account debit to minimum rent account. Third entry, for the payment of royalty, or for the payment of minimum rent to the landlord, so ledger to bank account. For transferring royalty account into your production or trading or P&L account, or for writing of short working, profit and loss account debit to short working account. So this fifth particular entry will take place in the question when there is a condition for recoupment of the short working. Otherwise this fifth entry you will not have to pass in your question. So this particular question is about minimum rent, when there is minimum rent. So for this question we will have to go again back on our PowerPoint presentation where we try to solve this particular question. So this is the condition which we already discussed in our PDF presentation, and this is the condition when royalty is more than minimum rent. In the first part of the slide, all the entries were related with the when royalty is less than minimum rent, and this is the condition when royalty is more than minimum rent. Okay, so when there is royalty which is more than minimum rent, and there is a clause of short working, so when royalty is more than minimum rent, we can adjust short working by the excess amount of royalty. Okay, so that's why the second entry is like that. This is the question which is in our PDF presentation. So let's take a look. Bengal Limited took on lease a coal field from Asian Limited on a royalty of rupees 10 per ton for coal raised. With a minimum rent of rupees 5,000 per month, the following were the result of working of Bengal Limited for the first 3 years. 4, 5, 6, and these are the amounts, these are the quantity of ton released. So there is a minimum rent of 5,000. So dear student, as I said, that analytical table you may increase number of column as per your convenience. So year, output, royalty rupees 10, minimum rent will be same for the for every year, and short working minimum rent minus royalty. Okay, so we can put all the amounts. The output is 300, 450, 500, and as per royalty rupees 10 per ton. The first year royalty 3,000, second year royalty 4,500, third year royalty is 5,000. Minimum rent will be same for all the year, and you can find out the short working if any. So in the first year there is a short working because royalty is less than minimum rent, so 2,000 is your royalty short working. In the second year again your royalty is 5,000 less than minimum rent, so 500 is your short working. And in the third year your royalty and minimum rent both were equal, so no short working over there. So in first year we will pay 5,000 to the landlord, second year we will pay 5,000 to the landlord, and third year we will pay 5,000 to the landlord. So dear student, you have to pass 3 year entries in which in first 2 years you have a condition when royalty is less than minimum rent, and in a third year you have a condition when royalty is equal to minimum rent. So in this particular third year you have to pass those 3 entries which we passed in our first example, but in first 2 year we will pass the entries. First year entries I am making for you, and second year entry you will have to make yourself. So these are entries for the first year where minimum rent is more than royalty, or we can say royalty is less than minimum rent. So first of all, minimum rent will be payable to the lessor or landlord. So minimum rent account debit to landlord account, and you will have to show that what is royalty and what is short working in this particular year. So second entry, royalty account debit by 3000, short working, how it comes, 5000 minus 3000, 2000, and minimum rent 5000. Third entry, you have to pay this amount to the landlord, so landlord to bank. And fourth entry, when you are transferring your royalty into the trading account, so 3000 by the royalty account. Okay, so what amount of short working you are transferring into your P&L? This is 2000 rupees. So you can put this amount in your P&L account by passing the entry P&L account debit to short working account 2000 rupees. So dear student, these were the entries for the first year, and I hope that you will be able to pass second year entry by the same procedure. Okay, so this is our last slide in this question solving presentation. Now I am going back to my PDF. Stay on video. So these are the entries when royalty is more than minimum rent. When royalty is equal to minimum rent, these are the simple entries. And this is another question which we have to pass on the basis of clause of minimum rent, on the basis of recoup of short working. So this recoupment of short working we will take in our next video. So stay home, stay fit, and try to understand all the concept of royalty account, and we will meet again in our next video lecture of the royalty with some other examples. Till then, thank you so much.